about the cool breezes. But sadly, I can't really see this. Aha, here we go. Very good. Very good. Looks like we're moving along. Here we are. It's Friday morning. So for me, it's going to be a little bit on the warmer side. Great. Here we go. You can tell now the next question is, will you, I want to put that there, just so that I can kind of see what you guys are seeing. And this here needs to be sort of in the shade. I might need to block something. So I'm going to get some, so down here I got a little cool breeze, up there not so much of a cool breeze. I'll be right back. Here, we're going to get something to block it. It's my party bag, friends. It's my party bag. I'm going to put it here so that it creates a little shade so that none of my equipment melts. I don't think it would melt, but you just never know. You just never know. All right, so it looks like we're good. We got a decent stream going. Hopefully it doesn't really cut out so much. We got some sound today. I hope that you're well. We're going to do a nice little yoga session here. If I stand, oh yeah, good. I'm still on in the thing. And then if I go here with this angle, you can see that. You can see that. Yeah, yeah. It looks like you get the gist. You'll get the gist. Excellent. All right. So today is Friday, friends. Happy Friday. It is Friday, October 16th, and it's 900 degrees in Vegas. And if I was able to figure this out, I would not be wearing a shirt. But anyway, so I thought we'd do a nice little flow. For me, it's going to be a hot flow. For you, I hope we'll warm up on the inside, which will be great. And we drove yesterday from Deer Valley and Park City all the way to Vegas. So that was, I don't know, 400 miles, something like that. It took about 9 hours. 8.5 or so. But we made it. Only a couple little meltdowns. Not so bad. And then we're on our way back home tomorrow. I'll be right here tomorrow, although I'm going to try to find a spot in the shade if I can. I much prefer shade over sun. I'm definitely not a sun guy at all. Vitamin D, friends. We need a little vitamin D, but we don't need to die from skin cancer. You know what I mean? All right, let's go ahead and start. Today, why don't we start on the knees so that I can protect myself from a little bit of sun for a moment. So what I want you to do is start on the knees, bring your feet closer together, point the toes back, and sit down here. We'll start with a nice little meditation. So sit with the palms up, eyes closed, a couple breaths in and out of your nose. Shoulders drop down, top of the head floats up. Just stretch the neck for a moment, drop the head to one side, drop the head to the other side. Good, and pause. Find your breath. Good, smooth, even breaths in and out of your nose. Good, and then from here, palms together, just take a moment, set your intention to release stress, to heal, to strengthen, to manifest, to let go, whatever it is for you. And then left arm down, right arm up, reach up nice and tall, and fold over to the side, one side, nice stretch. And breathe. Good. And then switch it. Same thing, other side. Reach over. Oh, do we have a special guest? Do we have a special guest? Oh, hello. Hi, how's it going? Okay. Downward facing dog. She's gonna get her sunglasses and come right back. Palms flat, fingers spread. Breath smooth. Take a moment, bring your feet closer together, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, give it a nice big stretch. Good, then switch sides and stretch again. Hi Madison, how are you? Good. I love your outfit.
Thank you.
Yeah, super cute. Say?
I mean, you're gonna be fruity sweaty.
Yes, super sweaty is right. Straighten both legs from there, come up on the toes, walk softly for the hands. Extend your spine as you inhale, look forward, and fold as you exhale. High five. Hang forward, clasp the hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. Madison, can you do something magical for me? Can you just pull my arms down a little bit? Yes, both here. Let me turn toward you. And now pull them both at this. Yes. Oh my God, that's incredible. Yes. A little more. Can you do? Yeah, that's good. Okay, one more breath. Go ahead, do one more time. Okay. And release the arms. Engage the abdomen. Slowly roll your way up. Thanks, kiddo. That was a great assist. They call that assisting in yoga, where you help people get into poses a little bit more deeply. Do you want to be a yoga assistant someday? Switch arms. Yeah. I love your glasses too, Madison. I'm doing it on the balcony because I think it's kind of the coolest view here. Side to side. Side to side a little bit. Don't you? It's kind of nice, right?
Yeah, but we're up high, and this is only at the balcony goes, so you can't just jump down.
No way. I would never do that. I would never do that, Madison. Feet together, palms together. Take a nice big inhale. Lift the arms up.
If you
Fall down.
If you would
Exhale.
jump into a tree, how would you get down?
Halfway up and then step back. I think if I jumped from here into a tree, the least of my worries would be getting down from the tree. I think I might hurt myself jumping from here into the tree. That might hurt. That's why we don't do it. We don't want to hurt ourselves.
I mean, if you put
Push-ups from here, lower halfway. Press back up. Halfway down. Push back up.
Surface,
Mhm.
soft,
3 more.
softest surface.
One more.
Slow down. You can jump down into a tree and then put the thing on the ground. Then you can,
Oh, like a ladder.
yeah.
Ah, okay. Lift the feet side to side. I'm following. Keep going.
And then put it all around the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
And
Like a
then-
big net all around the neighborhood. And then you could jump because you just bounce on the net. Yeah. That's a great idea.
And then bounce. You're having so much fun.
Yeah.
You're naked, with, not like half naked, with your bra on. If you were a mommy, you'd definitely do it.
Yeah.
With your bra on,
On
your
toes.
shoes on.
Walk forward.
Not your shoes on, but your bathing suit bra on. And
Way
your
up.
flippers on.
Fold.
And then you jump.
All the way up.
And then if you fall into the pool, you'll be safe.
Yes. And that would be perfect. Arms up, inhale. Fold down, forward, exhale.
My story.
I love that story. Halfway up, inhale. Step back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. You could lower all the way to the mat. Nice, easy back bend. Gentle cobra pose. What's that, Madison? Yeah, that's fine. And then downward facing dog. Reverse it. Downward facing dog. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Lifting the tailbone, dropping the head, breathing deeply. You guys catch that story? We're gonna put a big net around the neighborhood and jump off buildings naked with your bra on, up on the toes, walk or jump forward. Halfway up, inhale, fold, exhale, because then you'll be safe. You won't hurt yourself. Hands together, the heart. I can't take responsibility for that story. Hi, Madison. Arms up, inhale. Fold down, forward, exhale. Do 2 more cycles here. Halfway up. Inhale, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, shoulders back. And then downward facing dog. Breathe. So we're in Vegas, and this harkens back to a time when we first started streaming these classes. Fingers spread, palms flat, lift the tailbone. 1 more breath. And then up on the toes when you're ready. Walk or jump forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. It's hot all the way up as you inhale. Might be getting there. All the way up. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. 1 more round. Sun salutation A. Inhale. Fold down as you exhale. Actually, there's a little cool breeze once you get out here. Halfway up. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Shoulders back. And then downward facing dog. Down dog. We'll just pause. Pause for a second. Back together. Can I have a little ice pack for my phone? Up on the toes when you're ready. Walk yourself hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose this time. Bend the knees, reach the arms down. Hold chair. Few breaths. Breathing deeply. Good. Sink a little bit more. And then stand up. Bring the hands together at the heart. Exhale. Take a big full breath.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, kiddo. 2 big full breaths. Or 3 big full breaths. Just set that up there. Let the situation doesn't conk out on us. Chair pose inhale. We're going to do classic sun salutation. Fold down, exhale. Halfway up as you inhale. So this is the one where you step the right leg back. Drop that back knee down. Come up. Take a nice big stretch. Inhale. And then hands down from there. Left leg back. Vinyasa lower down. Upward facing dog. Shoulders back. Downward facing dog. Same thing. Right leg forward. Left knee down. Come on up. Reach up. Inhale. Stretch. Hands down. Take the leg back. You can always go straight to down dog, of course, if you need to, or you take the vinyasa. Back to downward facing dog. Breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, lifting the tailbone, extending the spine, breath smooth. Each time you get to downward facing dog, you just feel it again. Spread the fingers again, check in. Extend the shoulders again, lift the tailbone, breathe deep. Stretch the back of the legs if you can. Up on the toes again, walk or jump. Extend that spine as you inhale, look forward, fold as you exhale. Stretch. Chair pose, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. Same thing, back to chair. Fold down, exhale. Halfway up. Inhale, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Oh, I totally did the wrong thing. Downward facing dog. Let's go ahead and step the left leg forward, drop the right knee down. Come up, inhale, reach back. And then hands down. Now left leg back. Vinyasa. So we'll wind up doing an extra vinyasa here, but that's okay. Now right leg forward, left knee down. Come on up, reach it up, inhale. Hands down, take the leg back. Vinyasa, lower. This is totally too much information, but I forgot. For some reason, I kept forgetting to buy deodorant, and I finally bought deodorant. Like, oh wow, that smells good. Because my body odor gets really bad when I exercise. Not super bad, but like just much better when I have deodorant on. I know, too much information, excuse me. Up on the toes again, walk or hop forward. Halfway up as you inhale, fold as you exhale. It's my segue. Chair pose, inhale. Stand up, hands together at the heart, exhale. Back to what I was going to mention earlier regarding Vegas. I have a friend that I went to high school with, Dawn. Chair pose, and then fold down, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step or jump back. This one, you're definitely doing that. We're doing 2 on each sun salutation. So this one's going to go right to the right leg. Take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, deep breath, inhale. Stretch, hands down. Push the leg back. Vinyasa. And she started doing yoga. She works at the Aria here in Vegas. Down dog, left leg up. Bring it forward. And we're gonna see her right after this. Arms up, inhale. But she created a group called the Casino Yoga Group. And they would all do, during lockdown, during shutdown months ago, they would all do our yoga with us. It was so sweet. So I get to meet a couple of them today and see my friend who I haven't seen in 30 years. Couple more breaths here. Downward facing dog. Good. Up on the toes. Walk or jump forward. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale, nice big full breath. Back to chair, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step or jump back. This is sun salutation B. Heart opens. Downward facing dog. Right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Hands down to the floor, leg back, vinyasa, lower, upward facing dog, down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale, hands down, take the leg back, vinyasa, lower, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Good, breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. And I'll also share with you something that we were doing on the way home yesterday. Well, way here yesterday. One more breath. And then up on the toes again. Walk or hop. Halfway up as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Inhale. And then stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. Good, nice big full breath. So we did sun salutation A, classic sun salutation B. Now we're gonna do dancing warrior, 2 rounds on each side. This is with the warrior 2, reverse warrior. If you're newer, we'll take the first one medium pace, and then we'll flow through that second one. Chair pose, inhale. Fold as you exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step or jump back, exhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Could always do the extra chaturanga if you want. Right leg up. Bring it forward. Warrior 1, reach up, inhale. Warrior 2, open up, exhale. Bend that front leg. Warrior 2, real warrior 2. And then drop the back arm down, right arm up and back. Stretch it. One more inhale. Reach, and then right hand down. You could go forearm to the thigh, that's the easiest option, or you can go all the way to the floor and reach. Good, and then come on back up, warrior 2. And then let it go. Hands down, take the leg back. Vinyasa, or straight back to downward facing dog. You know, I'm looking at this view here, and you've got You got me left side when you're ready. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, inhale. You're not really seeing what I'm seeing out there. Warrior two, which is pretty cool actually. Sink down. Drop the back down. Left arm up. Reach back. One more inhale. And then forward. Remember, forearm down or all the way to the floor. Reach. And then back up, warrior two. And let it go. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Hold there. Let me just see if I just turn this a little bit. Oops. That might actually give you, not really. A little bit better, but not too much better. We'll maybe move it a little more. One more breath. And then up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale, look forward. Fold as you exhale, stretch. Chair pose from there, inhale. Stand up, hands together at the heart. Exhale, dancing warrior again, one more time. Chair pose, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Extend the spine. Inhale, step or jump back. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, maybe chaturanga again. Down dog, right leg, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Warrior two, open up, exhale. Bend that front leg, reverse it, inhale. Stretch back, and then forward. Right hand down, left arm over the ear, reach. Good, back up, warrior two, inhale. And let it go, hands down, leg back, vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog, down dog, same thing, left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Warrior two, open up, exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. Stretch back. Good, and then forward. And reach. Good, back up, warrior two. And let it go. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Hold it here, breathe. Good, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different kinds of, well, 9 sun salutations, but 4 different kinds. So for you folks who like to flow a little bit, you can expand on that. Just that alone, that's what it was, 20 minutes. And it should be warm a little bit. Here, breathe. Let's go ahead and take the right leg up. Bring it all the way forward. Let's drop the back knee first. Come on up. I'm going to sink the hips down forward. So we're going to do crescent pose into a little standing balance and a twist. But we're going to start from here. So sink down, stretch. Take the left arm up. Lift up nice and tall and lean back and breathe. And if you can, right hand reaches around, either just to the tailbone or if you can to the outside of your left leg. And then reach up and lean back a bit more and breathe. Good, one more inhale. And then forward, hands down first. Tuck the back toes, set up your legs for crescent pose. And notice, when I was here, I came up and I hopped my foot a little to the outside. That creates a little bit more balance. If you drew a straight line from the back leg forward, front leg backward, your feet would be about that far apart. Arms up, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. So we're going to do the same thing. Arms out to the side. Don't fall off the balcony. Lift the upper body up. Lean back a little bit. And then from here, what we're going to do is twist first. So turn to the outside of your straight leg, right leg. From there, if you can, you're going to drop that right arm back up to the outside of that leg. Then lift the left arm up and twist and breathe. One more breath. Good, then release it, arms up, take an inhale, hands down to the floor, exhale. I can't see you. I think she's knocking on the door. I cannot see her. Vinyasa, and then we'll do the other side. Good. Right leg up, bring it forward. No, that was the right leg. Left leg up, bring it forward. Drop the back knee down, come on up. Sink down and breathe. A few breaths. So I listened to a whole bunch of Krishna Das on the way here, like an album and a half, and I haven't listened to him in a long time. And years ago, this goes back to a little bit of my initial yoga journey in the beginning, 20 years ago. Lift the upper body up, lean back, left hand reaches around if you can, and it goes to the outside of the leg behind you. So that might not be possible, in which case just put the hand right on your hip. Go up and lean back, but give your upper body a little bit of a twist. So by grabbing the outside of your leg, you can pull with that left arm as you lift up and lean back and twist. Which feels good on the spine. One more breath. Good. And then forward, tuck the back toes, remember your stance. Maybe hop it out to the side a little bit. Crescent pose. From there. Crescent pose, come on up. Shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Breathing. So as Liam was kind of crying, I said, let me just put on some nice chanting music. And for whatever your religion is, just, this is kirtan, what's called kirtan, which traditionally, go ahead now, take the arms out to the side, lift the heart up, lean back, and then you're going to twist. So if you can, left hand to the outside of your leg there, sink down, lift the upper body up, and lean back and stretch and breathe. There's a call and response kind of singing. Lift up, lean back, take a breath. Good, and then forward. Hands down, reach up, and then forward, and hands down, and leg back, and vinyasa. So we're gonna actually enter a similar twist and standing sequence from a different angle. So pause here, take a couple breaths. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch. Breathe. So kirtan is call and response. So they're saying Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, right? So I know for a lot of folks it's like, oh no, that's a total cult. Not necessarily. Bend the right leg, push the left heel down. The idea behind that is quite fascinating, actually. If you'll just hear me out. Right leg up, bring it forward. And I'm not recruiting you or suggesting that you even do it, but I'm just going to share with you my experience. So crescent pose, right leg forward, left leg back, arms up. So chanting resonates the energy in your body, right? So when we're doing all this practice in yoga and you get to Shavasana finally, you feel good, maybe your legs, vibrate a little bit, feel tingling sensations all around. That's energy in your body. We have energy, we're made up of energy, different forms of energy. Arms up, sink a little bit. Oh, I forgot here. So left hand down, right arm up. That's what I wanted to do first, twist. Don't look up at the sun. Yeah, should be a nice twist. Breathe. Strong back leg. Good. And now you're going to come up like that. So come up in the twist. Whoa. Breathe. It's actually nice to have the little balcony here. Good. So down, turn that spine. And then, like before, go ahead and drop it down. Lift up, lean back, and breathe. One more inhale. And then release back to the front. Inhale again, and then lean forward. Step it up. Warrior 3. Balance. Extend that spine back. Lift that back leg a little bit. Drive it back. If you can, arms forward. A few breaths. One more inhale. And then hands down to the floor as you exhale. Lift the back leg up, standing splits, few breaths. One more inhale, lift up. And then step back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. So call and response. You know, the singer, musician will say something and then you follow along. Left leg up and bring it forward. This time we'll start the correct way. Right hand down, left arm up. And the idea is in Hinduism comes from, it's a form of Hinduism typically referred to in the yoga world as Bhakti Yoga. B-H-A-K-T-I, Bhakti Yoga, which is the yoga of devotion. Lengthen up, twist up. There's lots of different kinds. There's Jnana Yoga, Raja Yoga, Hatha Yoga, which you may have heard of. But Bhakti Yoga is one of them. One more breath, twist. Good, then look down. Come on back up. And turn. Shoulders relaxed. Big twist. And then if you can, that left hand drops down, right arm goes up. Sinking that front leg a little deeper and breathe. Stretch. Good, one more inhale. And then come on back around. And then we're gonna lean forward, step up. Warrior 3. Needle will automatically shut down shortly, reduce environmental temperature. Oh no. We gotta see if we can fix that. I might be able to fix it if I can get it in the shade. Stay in Warrior 3, a couple more breaths. Let's see if I can do that. Stand by, you guys, stand by. I'm losing shade. Also, the Mevo's getting super hot. I'm sorry, Mevo. No, it's in the shade. Just don't know how long it's gonna be in the shade. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that works. Still in Warrior 3. A couple more breaths. Whoa. And then hands down from there. Lift the back leg up. Stretch. If it shuts down, then I think we're just going to have to end early. And it'll be a shorter yoga session today because there's no way I can create. I can't hang an ice pack on the machine. Take one more inhale, lift up. And then hands down. You know what I could do actually? Take the leg back, vinyasa. I might be able to put it inside if the family is gone. Downward facing dog. Pause there and breathe. A few breaths. We'll see what happens. Yeah, right now it's in the shade, so we'll see if it cools down a little bit. All right, a little up on the toes. Walk or hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose again. I'm going to twist again. Palms together. Left elbow outside the right knee. Lengthen the upper body up. Turn and twist. I told you it was hot here. And lengthen and breathe. It's hot for the machinery. Good. Then, if you want to or can, bring the left hand down. Take the right arm up. Notice my fingertips are down, but my arm is outside the knee. So that's the idea. Oftentimes people will go, oh, I can do that. And they'll just put their hand down, but then they're not even getting really a twist. So the idea is you got to keep the arm outside the knee. Then maybe get the fingertips down and then twist and turn. A couple more breaths. Good. Back to chair, inhale. And switch it. Opposite side. Lengthen the upper body, twist and turn and breathe. You know, it's amazing how resilient we are as human beings and the types of suffering that we can handle through a machine can't. It's funny. Lengthen up, twist and turn. It's not that hot out here. Lengthen up. It's not like 120, that's for sure. One more breath, twist. Good. And then hang forward and stretch. Halfway up as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Feet apart a little bit. And take a little breather here. little forward bend breather. So 3 options. Grab the elbows, drop the head, take a little break. Option 2, grab the big toes here, lengthen the upper body, pull down. Option 3, if you're more flexible, standing on the hands. Bend the knees slightly, look forward as you inhale, and then as you exhale, straighten those legs and hang and stretch and breathe. A few more breaths. Good. And then we're going to roll back up slowly. Abdomen strong, bend the knees a little bit, engage the abdomen, slowly roll all the way back up. Nice big inhale, lift the arms, hands together at the heart, exhale. We're gonna do tree. I don't know if there's anything I can do. Let me just see quickly here. Pause 1 second. I might be able to do this here. Let's see, stand by with me. Is this bad? Let's see if this will work. Don't tell anyone. I'm taking a lamp out, but this here is going to give me more shade. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at that. You guys, I just saved our yoga session. Look at that. I'm going to bring it forward into the shade, and then I think it's going to be there for good. I think that's going to save our yoga session, you guys. I love it. All right. Okay, now back to our standing sequence. From here, when in doubt, grab a lamp from your hotel room to create shade for your Mevo camera. Stand on the left leg, right leg up, tree. All right. Oh, well, this is going to be interesting because I'm going to have to get my leg up and over the balcony. Palms together. Breathe. A few breaths. Shoulders relaxed. Breath smooth. Anyway, so back to our Bhakti yoga lesson. So you're singing. And I was taught long ago, one of my first teachers, Max Strom actually, used to do these monthly Oms. So every month we do chant Om for, 60 minutes, 90 minutes, I forget. It's just Om, 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 Om. And by the end of that experience, your body just feels so vibrant and alive. It's incredible. Take the arms up. And I know Ohms, all this chanting stuff kind of can turn people off. So just pause on your judgment or, whatever you think about it. Just let it go for a moment. And think that it has an energetic resonance. You have to believe that by chanting, and all you have to do is do it right now. Right, that sort of deeper, you can feel it in your chest. That's the whole idea. Now, from here, go ahead and bring left hand to the hip. Grab your right big toe. Lift up. Straighten forward first. A few breaths. And then, yes, I'm going to get it above the balcony. Out to the side. Breathe. Abdomen strong. Good. Back to the center. And then reverse it. So you're grabbing the outside of the foot and twist and turn and breathe. Whoa. Good. Now back to the center. Leg up, arms up, few breaths. You know what I'm not going to do on this balcony? Is handstands. At least not where my mat is. Go ahead and come forward. Lean forward. Warrior 3 again. Stretch, reach the arms forward, breathe deeply. Smile. One more inhale. And then hands down, lift the back leg up, stretch it. One more inhale, lift and release. Good, shake out that leg. So the reason I sort of tell you this about the Om and the chanting and stuff, abdomen strong, slowly roll up, is because my wife, my lovely wife, Lauren, was listening to a podcast about an interview with I want to say neurologist or neurosurgeon, I kind of forget which, but I know those are two different things completely. But anyway, for sure a doctor who has a facility in India. She's an American doctor, but has a facility in India where she helps healing through sound. And there are 2 languages that have this energetic resonance that heal through sound. One is Sanskrit, which is the language that they're chanting in kirtan from India, and the other is Yiddish, that when you sing in the language, there is an energetic resonance in your body. Take the arms up from there. So the idea of these bhakti yogis, and I've been to India before, and you go to these ashrams and everybody's singing and chanting and they just feel so high and they're just so happy and they're like, woohoo, Hare Krishna, right? And you're like, what is going on? But the thing is, they're feeling this sense of energetic bliss. And back to sort of yoga basics, which, you know, most people maybe don't know about. Go ahead now, right hand to the hip, grab your left big toe, right, bring it forward, few breaths. Yoga is 8 limbs, right? There's the yamas, niyamas, pranayama, asana, pratyahara, dhyana, and ultimately samadhi. Samadhi is this state of bliss where you're just completely one with the universe, right? Or a deeper sense of set. I think we're back at it. Let's see. Yes. We made it. Well, hello. As you can see, the machinery was not as durable as us humans. Yeah. So I think we were here. So we're back, part 2, finishing up, and so we had a few minute delay. I iced down the camera, and we were here, right here. So hopefully you did that sequence, and you came here, and then you came down here, and then you lifted the back leg up. We're just gonna, what time is it? 1:45. So what we're gonna do is go back here, take one more inhale, and then release. And then shake out that leg. And then feet apart and squat down. Squat down from here. So if you're still with us or you're finding us, you might find it again, hopefully. Sorry about that. It was just too hot. I have to try to, I guess it didn't cool down enough once I brought the lamp out. So I had to bring it inside, ice it down, and then bring it back outside, and we're working again. So that's good news. Okay. So, and it's just a nice cool down. Sit up nice and tall, stretch here and breathe. Gotta shift the angle. Bakasana crow, one breath here. One arm balance. Set the hands, lean forward, breathe. And then jump back or step back. Vinyasa, facing dog. And take a moment. Bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch. And then switch sides and stretch. Good. And then let's go ahead and come down onto the knees. Let me just see if I can do this here again. I'm going to change it around a little bit. There's that, and then that actually might be maybe better, but still wanted you guys here. Look, I'm just going to show you. That's our view. That is our view. Not bad. With the big airplanes going. Alright. MGM Grand over there. Excalibur through there. What else is over there? I don't know. Big roller coaster. I'm not going to lean over so much. I'm going to lean over, my camera will fall over the balcony. Anyway, we like it here because they have full kitchens, and we have kids, and we cook for them. Mostly my wife does. But anyway, okay, so let's go into a nice easy back bend. So lift the upper body up. Right hand down, left arm up. Lean back and breathe. It's funny, driving into this city, you think, wow, is it really true that this was just all desert? And that one guy was like, we're gonna build right here on this piece of dirt. I forget what movie that was. Back. Maybe it was a Goodfellas, I don't know, I forget. Just a nice easy back bend lift. Good, and then come forward, abdomen strong, slowly come down, rest for a moment. And then I'm gonna finish up my chat. I thought, oh my gosh, here I am giving you the whole lowdown on Bhakti Yoga, and the camera shuts out. That's okay. We're not done. We're never done. We're always gonna be doing this. Go ahead and step the right leg forward, pigeon. Just do a nice little pigeon pose. Come forward, breathe. Funny though, how immediately take and I will finish up my Bhakti Yoga discussion, which essentially is, again, the energetic resonance, right? So you feel some energetic benefit, cleanse, rebalancing from singing these two languages, Yiddish and Sanskrit. So the chanting is all about that. The chanting is all about cleansing yourself, right? And when you go to India, you look at these ashrams, and they're just chanting 24 hours a day. 24 hours a day. It's just different musicians will come in, and they'll just have, people just coming in and playing the sitar and the tabla and all this sort of stuff, and it's just incredible. And Lauren was listening to this podcast about this, again, neurologist or neuroscientist, I don't know exactly what she is, but talking about how she developed this whole sound healing, this way to help heal people through sound. So we started listening to the chanting that I used to know about back when I was, early, starting in my yoga. And we used to chant and dance, and it was so much fun. But the point is to be open, really, to be open to, new things, and to be open to different ways of healing, whether that's through chanting some other weird language, or whether that's through tuning fork. Alex Westmore used to teach at my studio, and she used to go around with a tuning fork and knocking around while people were in Shavasana, which felt amazing. So there's all kinds of different wacky things out there that you can try and figure out how to just live an optimal state of health, right? Let's go ahead and switch. That's 2 minutes. Switch it. That's ultimately what we want, right? We want to live healthy and strong. It was so fun back then, because in a way, I didn't really have a care to did. You always do, but you could just ultimately check out, and that's part of what this yoga practice is about too, right? It's about just experiencing your body, flowing, breathing, and letting go of any kind of preconceived notions or any stresses, and ultimately having that shavasana at the end where you just feel great. You can come down here if you want. For tomorrow, I'm going to definitely have to find a different spot in the shade somewhere. I should be able to find something in a cabana. The thing is, they don't really love people doing stuff like that around here. Maybe on the grass. Yeah, tomorrow I got 90 minutes. the machines or Ted, me, won't last. We won't last 90 minutes. Maybe tomorrow will have to be an hour. We'll see. If it's out here, it's an hour. If I find a shady spot, then it'll be our regular 90-minute session. And then we're back home in Los Angeles. Tomorrow we go back. We drive back to LA, back home, and then we're there for a couple months for sure. Good. That's it. Come on up from there. Bring both legs forward. Shake them out for a second. Reach the arms up, fold forward. Let's spend a nice solid minute here in our forward bend. But it was so fun listening to all those songs, all those chants that I used to chant back in the day. So great. It's funny how you look back on life and there's different chapters, I guess you could say. My friend Craig calls them different chapters of life. You're a different person back then, but hopefully just as cool. Legs up and over the head for plow, stretch, and then from there up to shoulder stand. Good, and legs wide, flex the feet. I'm gonna skip that, go right to the knees bent. And then legs back up from there, and legs down over your head slowly. Come on down, we'll take our final twist. Pull the right knee in, give it a good squeeze in. And then roll to the left side, right arm back, a few breaths. Next week I'm going to get back to my regular Wednesday talks as well. Just these last couple weeks, haven't done them due to traveling, due to the McDonald circus. Switch sides in your twist. We were in, this is our, let's see, we were in 1, 2, 3, 4 different locations, I think. No, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th one. It's like 4 mini trips, 2 weeks. All right, Shavasana, everyone. Go ahead and lie flat, eyes closed. Couple of breaths. 2 or 3 minutes. bring your left hand to your heart center, right hand to the belly. Take a couple breaths. And then bend the knees, roll to your right side. Shavasana. Now coming back up. Up to a seated position. And remember, this is it, right? Like, this is the idea that we all want, to have. It's like all of these movements are all based on, all supposed to get you to a place like this, which is peaceful, calm, relaxed, stable. This is the purpose of it all. Yeah, sure, we open up our shoulders a little bit. Sure, we can do a fun arm balance, but ultimately, it's really about that connection with your place, that place inside. So whether you get there by singing, whether you get there by moving your body and breathing in the yoga practice, whether you get there by running or cycling, it doesn't matter necessarily how you get there. But connect with that deeper place inside, because sometimes life can be very intense. There can be lots of things happening, not so good, maybe not so good, maybe hopefully great. But always here, regardless of what happens out there, inside is always peaceful. All right, bring the palms together at the heart. Take a moment of gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Namaste, friends. Thank you very much for showing up as always. I didn't make the announcement, but these classes are done on a donation basis, so if you can, pay for your class. If not, don't worry about it. But if you can Venmo me directly. That goes to the business, or you can go to 5pointyoga.com, scroll down a little, pay for your class there. There's a couple options. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay strong. And we'll see you right back here tomorrow for either an hour or 90 minutes, depending on what I can do or where I can go. All right, guys. Thanks. See you later.